Hello and welcome to my channel. If you already have a collection ready or are working on your first prototypes, you're probably wondering, how do I present myself to buyers, showrooms and stores without coming across as unprofessional? How can I be taken seriously even if I'm a small brand with no prior experience? This is one of the questions we get most often, even from our clients who have already worked with us. The fear of not being good enough for stores, concept stores, and professional buyers is definitely strong, but the truth is that with the right preparation, you can make a great impression even without big numbers or huge collections. In this video, we'll look together at a practical method to show up prepared and turn a meeting or an email into a real business appointment, not just a generic inquiry. The first step is to prepare a visual presentation, our lookbook. You don't need editorial photos from Fashion Week, but clear, consistent, and well-crafted images, both worn and still life. Present the collection with a logical thread. Start with the key pieces, main items, color variations, and technical details. The lookbook should convey who you are and who you're targeting. The more concise yet exciting it is, the better it works. The second point is technical sheets and the price list. Buyers and stores want data, wholesale and retail prices, minimum order quantities, delivery times, restocking conditions, return and defect policies, information about materials and sizes. Never leave these questions unanswered on these topics. Prepare a simple, organized, and easy-to-read PDF. The third point is email or contact messages. Always personalize every communication. Use the name of the buyer or the store. Explain why you chose them. I saw your selection, I saw your boutique, and I believe my collection is a good fit for this reason and that reason. Be concise and leave the materials as attachments or with a dedicated link. The fourth point is, tell your story but don't overdo it. Buyers and stores are flooded with stories. A good narrative can be delivered in just a few lines. The gift of brevity. You need to explain who you are, what your collection represents, and what sets you apart from your competitors. Don't go on too long. Let the quality and consistency of your materials speak for themselves. The fifth point is, be prepared for tough questions. What are the minimum order quantities? What margin do you offer me? How do you handle restocking? What happens if a garment has issues? How do you promote the brand online and offline? Answer clearly and honestly. If you can't guarantee certain numbers, explain that you're willing to grow season after season and that you can offer advantageous conditions to your first clients. Thank you. That you can customize certain details. If possible, prepare a well-presented physical sample with ironed fabrics, tidy labels, and clean packaging. The physical touch makes a difference, even in times when everything is digital with Zoom and Google Meet. Point 7. During the meeting, whether in person or by video, always be punctual and well-groomed, and avoid feeling like you have to make a sale at all costs. Ask them what they are looking for the next season, what type of clients they have, and what is working for them at the moment. Listen to their answers, take notes, and show openness and a spirit of collaboration. Here are some mistakes to avoid. The first is sending generic or incomplete presentations. The second is changing prices or terms for every store or every buyer. The third is showing up unprepared regarding dates, numbers, and production. Another mistake is presenting a collection that is too broad or unfocused, or presenting a collection that is too small to be attractive to a store. Another big mistake is promising things you actually can't deliver. For example, a brand we worked with was afraid of being too small. We worked on the presentation by narrowing the range down to 4 strong pieces, focusing on the storytelling and the technical aspects. The result? The 2 stores placed orders immediately, and others requested information for the following season. Not out of pity, but because they sensed seriousness, clarity, ambition, attention to detail, and the desire to build something over time. If you want to see real examples from our clients, you can visit the website byadesigner.it, and if you want to understand how the designer's journey works, especially if you haven't started yet, I recommend starting with the book of the same name. And if you want concrete feedback on your sales strategy, you can request a free consultation where we will analyze your collection, your presentation, your price list, and together we will build a personalized path to get into the right stores and distribution channels without making mistakes. As with all videos, you'll find the links in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Knowing how to present yourself to a B2B clientele is extremely important. And tell me in the comments about your fears or the difficulties you've had with buyers and shop owners, because every shared experience can help our community of emerging designers. Remember, preparation, honesty, and personalization are the keys to truly being chosen, even if it's your first season. I'm Corrado Manenti. Thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.